Doma Sports Talk, worldwide, with some news from the world of tennis. So y'all check this out. Now, anybody, the three people that have watched my videos, right, know that I will pay homage to Serena Williams in a heartbeat, right? Serena Williams is probably the best singles women's tennis player of all time. We've done a video about her passing Steffi Graf, who I thought her last 6 or 7 Grand Slam titles should have had an asterisk next to them because of the Monica Seles ordeal. A lot of people forget that. I'll probably put a video up there if you guys check this one out and the information, right? Serena Williams is the bomb. There's no doubt about it. 23 Grand Slams speak for themselves, right? She's good. There's no doubt about it. But we have a little bit going back and forth right now, and it's a microcosm of what we have in society. John McEnroe, who is in my top 2 or 3 best players of all time, well, my favorite. I'm not gonna say best right now because with Federer and Nadal and a few others, they got a lot more Grand Slams in them. You don't want to say that, but John McEnroe is definitely one of my favorite players ever. Right? I'm talking about serving volley at its best. Right? So, and I like his attitude. I like the way he is. He's got a funny side to him. So John McEnroe is a personality, but he said something that's irked a few people. Right? He said that if Serena Williams was on the man's side playing men's tennis, she'll be ranked around 700 or something. Right? And so that statement has irked people. Right? And me being a Serena Williams, my homegirl, right? Her and Venus, bad love for these girls, right? But I don't see anything wrong with that statement, right? I know the world, we're trying to become one gender. I don't know, what we're trying to do, but we're trying to become one gender. Men's side, women's side. I don't see nothing wrong with it. You check your genitals. It is what it is. So I don't really understand. I understand, guys, this new generation, I know that guys, everything is unisex to you guys. Got it, right? Got it. Right? I even heard people calling the Bible, Holy Bible, a hate book nowadays. A hate book because the Bible was written way before this generation. Right? But now it's a hate book because our behavior patterns won't coincide with what's in there. Right? Pretty hard to do what's in there right now. Okay, got it. Right? Can't call it Sodom and Gomorrah no more, which is very similar to what happened there, but we don't want to hear that. Got it. Remember one thing I like to always say, politically correct is not always correct, right? You got to have some substance. If you don't stand for something, you're going to fall for everything, right? So something, if people, John McEnroe is about 60 years old. He has no problem saying that this is a male and this is a female. I don't know, can we say that nowadays? You know, John McEnroe is a male. Serena Williams, being proved right now because she's pregnant, is a female. She's about to conceive. So, great player, but I think he's right about this. Serena probably be about ranked number 500 or down, right? There's dudes number 500 that just have a serve, similar to John Isner, Goran Ivanisevic, right? Stuff like that. Just have a serve where Serena probably wouldn't even be able to touch the ball. When you're having rallies, from the baseline, there's going to be, it's a man for crying out loud. Yeah, she wouldn't be in the top 100, and she's awesome. But I don't see her in the top 100 either, right? Because I just see a discrepancy. There's every man serving 200, right? 200 kilometers an hour, pretty much every guy. So I don't even see it as being disrespectful. I think that our society is seeing it as being disrespectful. I'm pretty sure if you ask John McEnroe who's the baddest chick, probably can't even call her no chick, who's the baddest woman out there, it's Serena Williams. Easily. But when you're talking on a man's circuit, you're talking a little bit different, and there is a difference there. So I don't really see the problem. I think society. Let's get back to basics. In a man's game, she would be hard pressed to make it in that top 500. And I don't see anything wrong with saying it, right? I mean, it's just too much stuff we can't say, right? And be not even hurting anybody's feelings. This is nothing political. I don't think he has anything against her. I just think somebody probably asked him. I don't know what context it was. I don't know if the man was drinking at a bar and somebody filmed him saying something and trying to put it in a negative context. Or did somebody just ask him? Because if somebody would have asked me where you think Serena Williams will be, I'll be around 500. And that with total respect for Serena Williams. If I met her, I would bow. Okay, total respect. Right behind Monica Seles and her sister. Monica Seles, her sister Martina Navratilova, and then her. Now, when it's said and done, she's gonna be second behind Monica Seles, but Monica Seles gonna be first. Period. That's just the way that goes. I didn't like what happened to her, and Monica Seles was the bomb when she came in. But that's a all different story. Love women's tennis. I think I watch it a little bit more than men sometimes. Not right now because of the men are very legendary. If people are missing men's tennis right now, you're missing probably in 5 or 10 years, people are going to be talking about this era as the best era we've had because of with the Grand Slam. So right now, when Djokovic, Murray, Nadal, and Roger Federer hit the court, you should be watching because it's legendary. But before that, a little bit before this, women tennis, I love it. But I don't think that any of these women can hang on the men's circuit. The ones that hit hard on the women's circuit are not great movers. Serena's both. She has the power and she has the movement, but I still don't think she would crack the top 500 in the men's tennis. And I don't think John McEnroe is wrong for just saying that, right? So maybe I'm out of touch, right? What's supposed to be said nowadays. But listen, guys, I don't really care about that. Right? We're gonna keep it real, keep it 100 here. I don't see it. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. But I've been watching tennis for years, and like I said again, reiterating, Serena Williams is the baddest tennis player in singles in history. But I still don't think that would help her beat men. All right, the top 500 men. This ain't Billie Jean King versus your boy who I forgot who she played way back in the day. He wasn't a top 10 player. We would have seen Billie Jean King versus Jimmy Connors, it wouldn't have looked like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's a difference between men and women still, even though we don't want to have it that way, but it is. There's a difference between us, right? And if you don't believe me, check your genitals, right? Okay, so are we clear on that? Serena Williams, the baddest woman of all time in singles, I will agree. But I don't think she cracks the 500 in the men's circuit. Right? I don't think so. Maybe I'm wrong, but maybe she might be ranked number 378. And I'm wrong. But guys, she's not in the top 10. She's not in the top 20 of men's tennis. Right? And that's with all due respect to my girl Serena Williams. And girl, congratulations on that baby again, by the way. And come on back after that baby and give us one more Grand Slam just to show them that they can do it. And I'm gonna take this opportunity now because I was gonna make a video about it. But Petra Kvitova, right, coming back winning that tournament in Birmingham, it's great for her. She came back from that knife attack, and it's great to see her back. Azarenka's back from her pregnancy. So Serena, you can come back. If you don't get too big, it's gonna be hard to get your big self back out there. But get fit one more time. Come back and show them that you're still the queen of the courts. But you're not going to be in the top 500 men. I don't see it. Let's see what y'all think. Doma Sports Talk Worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all. With all due respect.